It's finally time for me to speak my truth. Truth is, I ghosted y'all. That's what the truth is, and my bad. But there was a lot going on in the past almost a year and a half, and I had to take a bit of a break from doing any artwork, any sort of YouTube content, anything like that. Life was lifing. It really was. So I just stopped making videos, and I even stopped making art. It took a while for me to even pick up taking art again, just because I ended up getting a new job and I was working full time. So I didn't really have a lot of time for art, and I was just feeling tired at the end of every day, and all I wanted to do was sit in my cozy chair, pop on some YouTube videos, have some snacks, and call it a night. So my bad. But I feel like now I'm getting a little bit more energized, and I'm feeling a lot better about making art. I actually have a painting back there I've actually been working on the past month, so that's been nice. And there have been other random watercolor paintings and things that I've done, and other mixed media things that are just stored in my art closet right now. But I really do want to invigorate this channel and start posting again, and post with things that I want to do, and not focus so much on this has to be a how-to channel, which it really does not. I just want it to be a channel about art in general. So that could be art and the music I listen to while making art. Art that I see out and about whenever I do leave the house. Different things that I see on Instagram that I really love, different artists I've seen whose work I really love, and also include a few things in there for how to, but I think I was stressing myself out with this channel by feeling like everything on here had to be a how-to video, and that's all I could do on here, and it just became super frustrating, and then I just felt like I couldn't do this anymore. Now, I did say I have a 9-to-5 now. I did end up getting a full-time position, and that was also something that was not really getting in the way, because, you know, we all gotta work. But it was keeping me from creating any new content or making any new artwork, because looking for a job was a full-time job. And things, when they blew up for me, when I started posting my artwork more on TikTok, and I was able to get just like a ton of people who wanted my artwork and were interested in my artwork, that was the best feeling in the world, because for the longest time I would just create things and it would just, you know, sit around, and I would want people to see it, but I was too shy. So I would never show it to anyone other than really close friends. But then I started posting it on TikTok, and that was like the beginning of 2023, and then things kind of blew up over there, and I was able to make enough money to help pay bills while I was looking for another job. But then as soon as it shot to the top, it kind of fizzled out, and I was really hoping I would have found a job by summer 2023, but that did not happen. It did not matter that I had 2 degrees. That did not matter. Not even Michael's wanted me. We still got beef. I don't think I've shopped there since then. Anyway, I decided to just keep looking for jobs no matter what, but I did kind of go inward and just become a shell of myself and not want to make any artwork at all, and just focused on trying to find a job. And I was spiraling a little bit. I really was. But I ended up finding a position finally at the beginning of 2024. So it took a very long time, but I finally did get a job, and it's a work from home position, which is nice. You would think, girl, you work from home. Ain't you got some time here and there? Not really. Not really. And that's unfortunate. But I'm going to try to be more mindful and more demure about the time that I have, and try to use that to create more artwork, because I do miss making prints and things and putting it up on Etsy. I still have my Etsy shop, and doing all of that, because it was nice to see that people enjoyed having a piece of my artwork, and then me going to the post office and shipping it off to a completely different state, for me, I thought was the coolest thing ever. So I really hope I can still continue to do that. So what have I been up to in the meantime, other than working? I've been trying to work out more. If you don't want to hear about weight loss, you can just mute this part. It's only going to be like 20 seconds, but I lost like over 40 pounds over the past year, because since I had to wake up for work and I was already at home, I would just wake up and work out. So that helped me get more energy. So I started getting more energy and wanting to do things more, and I started picking up more on other hobbies that I had started doing in the past that I just kind of let go by the wayside. So I definitely started working with beads again, just for me, just making fun little beaded rings and bracelets and that sort of thing, little accessories and all of that. So I started doing that more. Got back into stuffed animals again. I do not care that I am 41. All of my stuffed animals got thrown out when I was younger, and it's kind of nice to have cute and cuddly things around. You should try it sometime. But I really enjoy doing that, and just, you know, it's not like I got like a whole bed full of stuffed animals, because I do need my space. But I do like having a couple here and there. It's nice to have, like, you know, you fall asleep and you can have like one you're laying on. Cute, cuddly, fluffy things. There's nothing wrong with that. Learn to have fun, Deborah. If your name is actually Deborah and you're watching this and you're actually a nice person, that was not directed towards you. It was just a name I picked. But if you are a Deborah that's rude, then that was for you. What other things have I been into? Photo cards. I've been collecting some albums. I might make a video about photo cards because they're super fun. People do this thing where they get the photo card and then you put it in this cute little top loader and then you put all these cute little glittery stickers all over it. And I love it so much. And it's just a fun, fabulous thing to do because I, a child of the 90s, always wanted to be Dazzler, but could never have one. So this is my moment to bedazzle things. It's also my moment to get over my fear of using stickers because I was just hoarding stickers and scared to stick them on things. People putting them on their water bottles, their laptops. I was like, what are you doing? That's permanent. But this is helping me get over that. And I just be putting stickers on everything. I just want to bedazzle the world now. So I absolutely love doing that. So that's another fun thing. I also really love watching YouTube videos. There are some YouTube channels that I'm obsessed with. I've always loved Catnip Studios. If you do not follow her, please follow her. And it's been really cool to see her journey of going through all these different studios that she has. She makes really cool stationery. I'm a sucker for stationery and desk products. So she makes a lot of that stuff, and now she's going through this journey of kind of downsizing things and just kind of going back to her roots of just working at home and designing things and not doing so much on the production side. So that almost kind of gave me hope about my artwork and doing more with my artwork and not focusing so much on like things must be big and huge in order to be successful. So I've loved going to her YouTube channel. Also love, you know, a random art video here and there that I'll watch. I really love the Nerd Forge. I love their channel and like just the details when making the miniatures and stuff that they do. Just go look at that channel too. And then completely off topic from any of those art related channels, I am obsessed with Epic High's YouTube channel, okay? If you don't know who Epic High is, you have got to look, just go to their YouTube. Go to the playlist for Epicase and laugh your ass off. Because that's what I've been doing. I've only followed them for like maybe a good 3 or 4 months now, but I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And I look forward to every Wednesday to get a good giggle. So I'm obsessed with that channel. But other than that, I feel like those are the ones that I kind of stick with. But every once in a while, I'll, you know, scan and find something else on YouTube that I like. But I think watching that variety of content has made me realize that people can do whatever they want with their YouTube channels. Just because I started off as doing how-to does not mean I have to stick with that. I can sprinkle in other things that I enjoy. And it's not like I have a huge channel anyway. For those of you who do follow me and the random notifications I would get where people would still be following my channel, even though I ghosted y'all for over a year, I do appreciate y'all. Because there are times I would sit around and be like, what do they see in this channel? But I can't keep thinking like that. I just gotta make stuff because it's fun and because I enjoy talking about art. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. So what is next for this YouTube channel? Like I said, some stuff will be how-to, some things will just be chatting about art, some things will be talking about different supplies that I use or just experimenting with things. There can also be things about music I listen to when I am creating art, because that's a huge thing for me, the different types of music that I listen to. I am a just full elder millennial to my core and an elder emo to my core. But I have other music that I listen to as well whenever I'm creating, so that would be like a fun thing to talk about. Not all my music though, because I still have the trauma of people making fun of me for the music I listened to, okay? I do not forget about y'all in middle school and high school making fun of me just because me and my best friend loved Hanson, okay? Y'all could have just left us alone and let us bop along, but no, y'all always had something to say about what we were. Anyway, I might just talk about a few songs that I like and a few playlists that I like. But thank you to the people who stuck around and people who still subscribe to this channel. It's wild to me. I don't have that big of a following, but hey, a couple hundred people here and there is still kind of nice that people had that interest. So I'm going to try to keep going with this channel. I don't know how often I'm going to post, you know, on account of le job that I have. But twice a month is kind of the goal I'm shooting for here, to be able to have videos on here and just have fun with artwork. I think after I started working on this painting back here, definitely reignited my love for making larger paintings and making art again, and I want to keep doing that. So look forward to the different content that's on here. I still do have my Etsy shop. There's still prints available of my watercolor paintings that I've had, and also some of my older acrylic paintings. Those are still on there. So please feel free to go over there and check that out if you want to, and I can ship something out to you. But other than that, we're turning a new leaf, okay? We are moving on to new things, and I hope you'll stay as this channel evolves. Now I'm done yapping. Go about your day. Enjoy your day. Have a wonderful time. Love you. Bye-bye.